I am back on trail. Alright, so I do need to stop at a convenience store to buy some lunch. There's a CU just up here. So about the convenience store, just got some lunch for today and a resup, and this is outside of the convenience store. Sometimes it's inside. This is quite a big one, and it's hot water, so you can make your instant noodles, a whole lot of rubbish, microwaves, and just places to sit. Sit and look out at that view. And I had sausage and banana milk. Good morning and welcome to day 18 of the Namparang Trail. Day 16 was quite a okay day. There was nothing special about it, apart from there was one time we went up over a hill through forest. Some was concrete road and some was dirt road, but so I saw a couple of deer and a couple of squirrels. That was really good. The rest of it was nice, just the pretty standard from what we've been doing. And then ended up here in the city, Duyang. Had a nice rest day, which was beautiful. And then the weather was absolutely atrocious, so I stayed for an extra day, for a weather day. So when I'm counting the days on the trail, rest days count as on trail, but weather days do not. That's just my personal way of doing things. Haven't seen any markers. Right, found some markers. Yeah, so okay, today. So today I am finishing off course 70. I missed the start of it, but I've only got 12k left, course 70. Mainly on the coast, a couple of dips inland, all on roads, grade easy. And then, this is my last grade easy for a little while. Then the next course is 15.7 kilometres and it's a grade medium. And that is, I can see us, we're going up into and over a hill. Looks like really windy road. I think it's still road. Just trying to look at the satellite map, but it should be nice being surrounded by forest for a bit. And I'll probably camp in there. I'm having a nice late lazy start. It's 10:15 now that I've finished my breakfast. So I won't do a long day today. But now that I'm past my second rest day, my maximum distance for the day can increase to 35k. Part of my phased introduction. And once I've done this section, after my next rest day, there will be no restrictions and I'll do whatever my body feels like. Right, nice to be back on trail. I ate a lot. All sorts of yummy things while I was here, so my body is well fueled and ready to go. Leaving the city. It's quite nice playing tourist in the city for a while. It is a pretty city. I had a look ahead at what's up with shops, so I knew what to resupply. There's a couple of convenience stores at the end of course 69, which I'll get to pretty early tomorrow morning. And then there's a couple of sections with nothing. And then there's a few sections with just little shops, not proper convenience stores. So I have 4 days. Muesli bars and dinners. Lunches I've only got 2 days, so I figure I'll top up tomorrow and then maybe at the little stores if we go. So hopefully I won't have to worry about food, and I've increased the amount of food as well. This ferry terminal I seem to be absolutely starving at the moment, so carrying a lot more food. One of the reasons I did take a weather day, as it was only meant to be a single day of rain. Well, the day I arrived it started raining probably about an hour after I got into the motel. Then yeah, yesterday was just rain all day and quite heavy at times. Today there's supposedly a couple of showers around midday, or there's a chance of some showers around midday. Then we've got a nice block of 5 or 6 days of no rain before it then has a couple more days of rain. So that's why I took a weather day. That plus my philosophy on this trail is I'm on holiday, and if I don't want to walk in the rain, then I won't do it. I'm pretty much out of the city now, and about to come up onto the seawall for a while. Isn't that pretty? Wow, beautiful still morning. Look at that. Beautiful. And the temperature is meant to be 13 to 14 by the forecast, but I've got sleeves up already. It's quite muggy. Ah, gorgeous. Woo! At the view and look down and realise you can actually see fish swimming around in here. 10.6 k's. Everything's so photogenic. I don't know if it's the light, the reflections, the colours. Looks like the seawall is pedestrians only. There have been a few people out and about, just walking. Looks like for exercise. Off the seawall and onto footpaths. Getting around. And it's the first I actually saw someone using the exercise equipment. Beautiful. And left the ocean for a very short time inland before going back out to the sea again. This is another village. We've just been going through the fields for a bit. And we'll be dropping back down again. Bright yellow flowers in that field. Ooh. Distance update, 7.7 kilometres. It's looking awful over there. I'm going to colour those clouds, but it's looking much better out that way. I'll just look that way. It's pretty. Just so pretty, I can't stop taking photos of it. It's gorgeous. And we're actually leaving a seawall. So leaving the seawall, but it is just so that we could go down and take the bridge across here. A little country road by the fields, but I'm going to cross over, go along the coastal road, I think. Oh no! Ooh, I'll go up and over a hill through a park. Just going to see what the sign's about. So it's talking about the project to build the seawall and all of this reclaimed land in here, and a lot of it was built by the lepers, and reading the subtext it doesn't sound like it's entirely voluntary. Okay, up into this park. This is the map showing what's up here. Alright, so I'm here. No idea where I'm going. I am just following the tags which are fluttering saying go this way. So it looks like this is a memorial to the people that built the seawall, which was a massive undertaking. Ah, that's impressive. That is a very impressive monument. That's the direction I've come from. Some horse statues down there. Some information down there. Oh, look at this, we're on single track. It was footpath before, but now single track. Like a single track for not even 50 metres. But we are in the trees, which is nice. That's the bridge right by the city that I stayed at. Another pretty bridge. Back out onto the main road. 3.8 kilometres to go. Funny weather. Sometimes it feels like it's about to absolutely start teeming with rain and then it just disappears. So far, no water. So far. It just looks so threatening sometimes. Doha is where I will be tomorrow morning. It's a little town, so I'll pick up some lunch and breakfast at. Still pretty. I'm on a bigger road, but it's still pretty quiet. Oh, there's a windy bit. Wind is coming straight down here. Ooh. Not for long though. Heading that way and then along that way. Each time I sit at the bus stop. Nearly at the course changeover. I'm glad I was looking for this intersection because there's not really markers to show you. If you looked that way you would see the flutter. Right, lunch is done. It was a lovely gimbap as normal. I love it. Gimbap, sushi roll. Going through the village and then we'll head up a valley, cut across to another valley and then into the forest, which I'm looking forward to. I did expect to see the course end signpost there at that junction, but I didn't anyway. Now on to course 69, 15.7 kilometres, estimated time of 5 hours and rating of medium, not easy. And I think it's because we go up and over quite a big hill through the forest. Still on roads, but as far as I could tell, but still a hill. Almost missed it. Coming through that way, I think this is the town hall type place, and heading that way, but I was looking at the bus stop, but actually the sign is in here, tucked away in the corner. So it's where the start, but I missed that, and that's where I started today. So yeah, it was quite a nice easy day. So now we're heading up this valley and then across. Birds are busy making their nests in there. Oh, look at those mountains! Woohoo! I was lost in a little dream world. But those two, having just one may not have caught my attention, but two of them flickering in the wind. Alright, turn! There's actually a Namparang trail sticker as well. Look at that. Alright, so I think it's just along here to get off the other road, which was a pretty quiet one-lane country road. So this isn't even quiet. One-lane country road, so the road's just there. Alright, up the really, really quiet country road to just the quiet country road. Cows in there. And back off the quiet road onto the quiet road. So I think we're going to be going between the hills to get across to the next valley. Made the turn, now going between the two hills. So eventually we're going up on those hills up there. Not going to a high peak. Higher parts are around 400 metres above sea level. But we're not going up that high. There's a nice quiet road below the main road. 13.6k to the course start point. Ooh, we're going up here. We are. I thought we were on the main road for a bit. Nope. Doing a good job keeping us off the main road. That's some good marking, because you wouldn't have thought we're dropping down here, but we are. That's a hill to climb up and down. That was only maybe 50 metres. Now this is good marking. Arrow here, ribbon there. Arrow there, ribbon there. Another ribbon there. Well done. I'm not missing this turn. It's been pretty good today. Back out on the main road. And off to there as well. Getting a last glimpse of the sea before heading up into the mountains. It's been a while since I had my poles out, but as I've got a sustained uphill, decided I'll get them out and lighten the pack as well. Gaining some good height already. Still houses around. And we're off the concrete road. Hopefully it's like this for most of it. So it's going to be a little muddy in places. A nice stream going down there. No concrete in sight. Not sure if it's these things, but something is smelling beautifully at the moment. But still climbing. That dirt didn't last long. It was straight back to concrete. Maybe a concrete road, but it's still lovely. Gained a lot of height already. I expect someone to be going for a walk up here. Still got a bit of way to get up to the saddle. Beautiful forest in there, a lot more green on these leaves now. It's pretty. Judging by the marks on the road, Digger's doing some road clearing, road maintenance. Cliffs up there. Thought this was going to be the saddle. Nope. Still climbing. A lot of ribbons up there. None of them are mine. Right. I guess I'm still going forward then. That track leads up to the high point, 700 metres and 200 vertical metres. So I'm going to give that a miss and continue on the Namparang trail and not a massive steep detour. I will do some detours to get to peaks or see things, but that's a bit much. There's an insect. The wings are yellow or green, but the body's black. Looks cool when it flies. So this insect here, it flew past. I thought it was a bee because I saw the yellow, but it's bright yellow wings and then the body's black, so when it's flying it's very much two colour. It's cool. Still climbing at 391 metres at the moment. Oh, look at that. Gained a lot of height. Wow, the pink up there. All those flowers. I see coloured bollards. Must be a tourist spot up here. Looks like a viewing platform up there. Wow, those flowers are amazing. For some reason my translator's not working, so Beacon Fire Station is what that says. There's a path up there as well. Those are amazing. There's a work crew there, so it's quite noisy at the moment. And here is a view. These are the beautiful flowers. Wow. Look at them all. It's just a whole hillside of them. All of these plants are the same as the ones that are blooming. So this whole hillside is probably lights up. There's a group of ladies up there, and I went just above them to film the close-up of the pink flowers. And they're just so concerned that I'm cold. They almost get mad telling me I should be cold. I try to explain to them, I've just come up. Oh, I got toilets up here. Try to explain, I've just come up a big hill and I'm really hot. But they just, yeah, because I guess they're sitting there in the cold, exposed. Ooh, I wonder how long this gravel's going to last. But yeah, oh wow, this whole hillside is going to just be pink. It'll be amazing. I'm glad I got to see some of it at least. A couple just asked me a ride. They were coming down from that viewpoint with all the flowers when I went up. It's nice of them. It's a long drop down again, back down to sea level, and I need to make sure that I find somewhere to camp before I leave this forest, because there's not a lot from the forest. It's pretty quick to get to the town where the course changeover is, and after that there does not look to be a lot of possible campsite locations, so I'll try and get it before I get down. I'm at 22k now, so I was hoping for around a 25k day today, which will put me just before popping out of the forest. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was Auckland with the beautiful fiery colours of some of the leaves there. Not spring. Fortunately this section is going too quick. I'm quite enjoying it, being in the trees. Several streams around, so that nice sound of the water rushing downhill. It's nice, but I think I've only got a k left from out of the forest. I think these are why the trees are looking orange in the distance. These seed pods. Noticed it on this big tree here. Not sure if it's a squirrel. It looks different from the other one. Look at that. Cute. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I'm assuming it's a squirrel, just a different type from what I saw before. It's much smaller. A little bit closer to the road than I would like, but unfortunately we're getting too close to civilization. Might go a little bit further, I can always come back. Might have a look in there, I think. Amongst the rocks. No, it's all too steep in there. Alright. Dropping down, we go around a reservoir, so I'll keep looking. Still got a little bit more before civilization. Looks a bit steep along the sides there, so I'm going to head back a bit. There was some down in there, but I don't really want to be down low by a stream, but I'll see if I can find a dry spot. Find anywhere flat around the rocks, but I have gone on the other side of the road, closer to the river, and I found this area, so I should be able to squeeze my tent in somehow. It's also a little bit more protected from the road, a bit more hidden. There you go, not too bad. It's one of the flattest camp spots I've had, and I do have room. I am tight, bound by trees on 3 sides, but no, happy with that.